Hello and welcome once again to the Boss Tips channel. The topic for today's conversation is the news of doom we have been hearing most of 2020, which was the impending crash in the housing market. We will also be talking about what we think about investing in property in the year 2021. Since the beginning of 2020, when the coronavirus pandemic first broke out worldwide, and we all went into lockdown, property experts were predicting that by March there would be a property crash, and when that did not happen, some said definitely July 2020. However, contrary to all those predictions, property prices in the UK kept on rising. Property experts then adamantly stated that by the end of 2020 property prices would hit low, never seen before prices. But up to this day, 5th of December 2020, property prices are nowhere showing signs of slowing down. Now some experts are saying prices might only slightly dip in 2022. Of course, most of this stability and rise in property prices has been due to the government helping out by offering such facilities as mortgage holidays, bounce-back loans, the doing away with stamp duty payment until end March 2021 for those buying property under £500,000. Also, not forgetting the furlough scheme, which has kept people going despite many not being able to go back to work. Government is even talking about trying to ensure all first-time buyers still pay an affordable deposit of 5%, even though the common deposit rate for residential property is currently 15%. Now it is obvious that the government can only throw money out for so long, and there will come a time when the market forces have to take their course. Unemployment is most likely to rise as many businesses shut down and people will be struggling to keep up with their living costs, let alone mortgage expenses. And considering that the UK housing market was considered overinflated for the past few years, there will most likely be a dip in house prices, and people will see the values of their homes going down as the market corrects itself. What should we do though? Do we stop investing in houses and wait for the prices to drop first so that we get these houses at rock bottom prices? Do we stay clear of the housing market just in case our investments get wiped out? Well, considering no one can accurately predict the future, we cannot go by what is merely speculation. Also, looking at the general housing trend in the UK, despite there having been dips in the past, the most recent being 2008, the general trend for property is that values almost double every 10 years. Yes, despite there being recessions and downward spirals in the economy, property has always increased in value over time. So no matter what the season, the best time to buy property has always been years ago, and the second best time is now. If we buy carefully and wisely in an area with a significant population, access to major motorways and schools, then we will most likely see an increase in our investment over time. It is worth remembering that the UK is an island, land and housing is in short supply. Our population keeps on growing, hence the value of property will increase over time due to our demand for shelter. So in answer to the question, should we still be buying property in this current climate? Most certainly, as the value will only continue to rise over time. Thank you for listening, and please comment below with your thought about property in 2021.